Hello everyone. Welcome to Afro News South Africa. To support this channel, please kindly subscribe and share. Turn on the notification bell so you won't be left out in any video. Can economic freedom fighters leader Julius Malema thrive without the African National Congress, or will he fall into the same trap as Cope and other politicians who hope to become president? I've heard countless Julius Malema speeches, but I've never heard him talk without referencing Cyril Ramaphosa or the ANC. He used to mention Jacob Zuma in practically all of his addresses in the past. When Ramaphosa's successor takes over, he will attack him as well. So can he truly survive without the ANC's presidency? It would be interesting to hear how his speech would sound if the ANC or Ramaphosa were not mentioned. There were various concerns impacting South Africans that he can discuss, as well as ways in which he would transform the situation if elected president. Unemployment, crime, corruption, and so on are all concerns that he can address. If we vote for the EFF to take power, he doesn't have to bring up Ramaphosa. He's too old to be gossiping about others and basing all of his speeches on them. He vehemently abused Jacob Zuma for years, but nothing came of it. The EFF did not gain power. He has not been president, and he has not won any provincial elections. He has not taken control of any major metro, so this is not working for him. He is demeaning his elders for nothing. We expected him to lead us to the promised land and save us from the shackles of corruption and greed, but he is obsessed with the ANC instead of continuously discussing Ramaphosa and the ANC. He should tell us what he can do for us, how he can make South Africa better and remove corruption, how he will deal with gender-based violence and all other crimes, and how he will combat poverty and unemployment. Again, is it possible for Julius Malema, the head of the economic freedom fighters, to prosper independently of the African National Congress, or will he fall into the same trap as Cope and other candidates who aspire to become president? In all of Julius Malema's talks that I've listened to, I've never once heard him discuss anything other than Cyril Ramaphosa or the African National Congress. In the past, he would make reference to Jacob Zuma in almost all of his speeches. Since he intends to target Ramaphosa's successor as well, the question arises as to whether or not he can actually survive without the presidency of the ANC. It would be fascinating to hear how his speech would change if neither the ANC nor Ramaphosa were mentioned at any point in it. He can talk about a variety of issues that affect South Africans as well as methods that he would change the situation if he were elected president. These issues and ways would be discussed in the previous sentence. If we give the EFF a chance to win the election, he will be able to handle issues such as unemployment, crime, and corruption, amongst other problems. It is not necessary for him to bring up Ramaphosa. At his age, he should not be spreading rumors about other people and basing all of his statements on what other people are doing. We expected him to lead us to the promised land and save us from the shackles of corruption and greed, but he is obsessed with the ANC. He viciously abused Jacob Zuma for years, but nothing came of it. The EFF did not gain power. He has not been president. He has not won any provincial elections. He has not taken control of any major metro. Therefore, this is not working for him. He is demeaning his elders for nothing.